Next time, Morgana, don't be where I hit you with that hacky sack, okay? Just don't. Like, just right there. Just put you right there. But you! Yes, you! Samus Aran! When was the last time they talked about Metroid Prime 4 with you? When was it? When was the last time? The only thing for you on the Switch, you're basically just in Smash. That's it. That's all there is for you. That's all. What? You're just gonna judge me now based on how I talk to amiibos? Is this how it's gonna be? Is this seriously how it's gonna be? Just roll the intro. I'm tired of you guys. I'm tired. Just roll it. I don't care. Just roll it. Anyway, all right, so disregard again the whole amiibo thing, but do regard the fact that I am tossing Morgana back and forth because he kind of deserves it. And yes, that is indeed him screaming for his life as I threw him across the room. But we're not talking about Morgana here. We're talking about Metroid Prime and whether or not Metroid Prime 4 is going to be a reality. And folks, as much as I love the Samus Aran here, as much as I... Ooh. As much, I mean, as I was saying, as much as I love Samus Aran, as much as I enjoyed playing like the Metroid, at least Metroid Prime and Metroid Other M, I'm sorry folks, but I'm not a really good Metroid fan. I do hope to play Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3 with the Trilogy that's on the Switch or with the emulators. But what makes me very, very curious and why I'm making this video, even though I've only played 1.5 games of Metroid, but I do know what Metroid is the prospect of Metroid Prime 4 and whether or not it's going to be a reality, because that's the biggest and most ambiguous question to ask oneself and to also find the answer to, because what is there to even talk about? Like, I don't even know. This is like Bayonetta 3 all over again, yet people can make thousands of videos about it, me included, and also my Bayo boy Raku. I gotta shout him out for a second here. There's gonna be a card popping him up, so feel free to boost him up as well as boost me up, because you know I got the comedy in me, you know, and also Samus Aran, Metroid Prime 4. I also talk about games and stuff, so you know, hit the subscribe. That's going to be down below, whatever it is that I do now in these videos. So just please do that for me, please. Really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. Do it! Still, with that brief intermission, I do want to like figure out as to if we are getting Metroid Prime 4. And I know that it's the most biggest question to ask yourself, because it's the same question if applied to any other game. Like I've said with Final Fantasy 16, and I'm basically doing this video whether or not knowing that if they did announce something in Final Fantasy 16 at the Square Enix showcase, but this video is going to be uploaded after that. So if there is something in regards to Final Fantasy 16, not only the card that's going to pop up of that video that I did before the Square Enix showcase, but in regards to if they ever showcased it, and since this is going to be uploaded after that, I'm really happy they showed what they presented. If Final Fantasy 16 did show up, it was really nice that they gave us, you know, release window, release date, things like that. I'm really looking forward for the game, things like that. All right. Woo, there's the quota I fulfilled for the future self in terms of, you know, knowing or not knowing if there was any news of Final Fantasy 16. However, we're talking about Nintendo here. And yes, I am fully aware that there was a Bayonetta quota just now when I mentioned Bayonetta 3 like a couple of minutes ago. But don't worry about that one, folks. Just don't worry about it. You know, they're coming after me like hotcakes. Just leave them for what they are. Anyway, we've been going off topic. So Samus Aran, Metroid Prime 4 is going to happen. The question is, yes, it's going to happen because they are reworking. The development team is reworking their, you know, their game, I guess. And that was back in 2018, which raises the question of whether or not it's worth the wait. And that's a completely different question in and of itself. I believe it is worth the wait. If we are indeed getting Metroid Prime 4, My biggest theory on that is that it's most likely going to be rolling around 2023, 2024, assuming if we don't have any news at E3. And I know this is basically the E3 arc of the Brianycus channel, of me just ranting about possible news and things like that, because E3 is coming in hot. We're close to April now, and that's in early June. So who knows what could happen. Like I've said, there could be plenty of Nintendo Directs down the line. We could perhaps have, like I've said, Bayonetta 3, Metroid Prime 4, you know, who knows at this point. And that's the biggest problem that I have with Metroid Prime 4, is that I have no idea. Again, I'm making these videos based on the fact that, well, I enjoy talking about the unknown. I mean, I have no idea. Again, I hope to know a lot about Metroid Prime 4 down the line, other than the fact that Retro Studios is, you know, redeveloping, reworking, you know, what they have looking forward. And listen, at least knowing the fact that they told us that they were planning on reworking the game and they had to relaunch everything is perfectly fine, because it at least shows a sense of transparency, something that I haven't seen much in a lot of game companies recently. And it just shows that they're dedicated to what they want to do. So that's one thing to look forward to with Metroid Prime 4, is that when it arrives, it will arrive. And the same will happen to Bayonetta 3. Don't worry, I'll make a video on that soon when the time comes. It has been a long time since I've spoken about Bayonetta. So, you know, here's hoping I refurbish that flame once more, but that's probably for next week. I got a podcast to record for this week as well, and these are the 3. I already done the previous 2 videos for this week, and who knows, maybe I might do more down the line. It depends on what I do on Sunday. Honestly, I don't know. If I record more, I'll edit more and I'll post more. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? Like, we're in a hype train that is just gonna keep going until there's no tomorrow. Like, that's all I'm saying, folks. And if you're new to the channel, well, then brace yourselves, because oh man, the memes are gonna get hyper creative and much more bombastic. Let me tell you that straight up. I've used big boy words. Yeah, that's right, I did. But if you are new, please hit like, comment, especially comment if you think Metroid Prime 4 is going to be a reality. If it's not going to be a reality, you know, feel free to explain why. You know, I like looking into your comments, and I also like chatting with you guys and building a conversation. Hoping you guys enjoy the video. So, you know, things like that. And as always, keep smiling, keep being amazing people, keep improving, keep doing what's good, keep spreading kindness, keep spreading love, and know that I love you all to 120 forever and always. And I hope to see you all in that next video. You know, for an amiibo figure, they really did a number on your figure. Like, wow, they really made this detailed. I don't regret saying what I said.